But I first want to ask you about Mike Vrabel's press conference leading into the practice. He was asked about this Stefon Diggs video. For people that are unaware of this video, Stefon Diggs looks like he's on a yacht. He is surrounded by very lovely women clad up in bikinis. If I could spit it out, they're all wearing bikinis and they're all enjoying the sun. And at one point, Diggs has something in his hand, and he ends up opening that something up, and he takes a trying to describe this perfectly so people can get a true vision of it and not try to infer things. It's a long baggie, like it's a plastic baggie. I want to say probably 2 to 3 inches in length, and it has a pink substance in it. And he hands it to one of the women he's talking with. And this quickly became an issue on social media. People speculating that it could be a pink, quote unquote, substance. Vrabel was asked about that today, Greg. What did you make of Vrabel's answer about the video? And if you have thoughts yourself on that video?
So as far as Vrabel goes, I thought he was he was annoyed. He was annoyed to be having to answer these types of questions. This is a guy who's a veteran NFL player, one of the guys that you expect to be a leader on your team. I mean, he said something along the lines of, we're hoping that with our time here on the field today, blah, 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 that we're making great decisions. The message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions. And basically what he's saying is Stefon Diggs did not make a great decision. And it's an unnecessary distraction when they're trying to build this thing. That being said, and I totally agree with Mike on that. That being said, this whole hullabaloo about Stefon Diggs and whatever it is, I mean, first of all, what people have to remember is the NFL has changed dramatically how they handle street drugs. And that goes for all street drugs. Like it used to be like, whether it was guys getting popped for marijuana or cocaine or whatever, that doesn't happen anymore. It doesn't happen in the new CBA. I mean, look at Jabril Peppers. He got caught by cops, mind you, with cocaine. And that's going to go away. We haven't heard from the NFL. Who knows whether we're going to hear from the NFL. We have no idea what that substance is, Stefon Diggs. And I'm not here to absolve him and, defend him. But it's a video. We have no idea what's going on there. The NFL certainly isn't going to suspend anybody for some sort of video. The bigger thing is like, to even get suspended for street drugs in the NFL, like you have to test positive, like, I don't know, like 3 times. Like if you're not in the program already, the rehabilitation program, then, there's really no punitive damages really for the player. I mean, when was the last time you heard about a player being suspended for street drugs? So to me, this is one of these typical NFL offseason, not much going on. The Patriots haven't practiced in a week. They got sick of talking about Drake Maye's interceptions, and it's much ado about nothing. It's completely overblown.
All right. With all that said, was Diggs on the field today that you saw?
Nope.
Because, all right, I was going to say Vrabel made it sound like he was not going to be there. Do you have any thoughts as to why Stefon Diggs would not be there? Do you think it has to do with the video? Do you think it could be we want to keep this guy away from the media? Because last week there was a picture that surfaced, a video that surfaced, whatever, from the Patriots themselves, where Diggs was wearing a helmet and he was participating in OTAs. So why is he not there today?
Yeah. Look, it's voluntary. I'm trying to remember back to last week if he was I don't even know if he was here for the media practice that was open. Now, the Patriots did post stuff from like Thursday's OTA that showed him catching a pass. And I don't know about the video. I must have missed that. But look, this is voluntary. Maybe he wasn't going to be here all along. I don't think, guys missing stuff this time of year, especially a guy coming off a torn ACL. I don't really care all that much, and I'm not sure the Patriots do either.